Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a long time, so I'm just going to get straight into it. This is my updated acids routine 2019. Okay, so a couple of things. First, please work your way up with acids. If you have not started, please look at my first video from a few years ago. That will give you some options to start off with. All this stuff here is 5% glycolic and up. BHA is 2%. So start small, don't use it every night. Let your skin get used to it. You do not want to irritate or inflame your skin. That is the last thing you want to do. So let your skin tell you if it's happy or not. If it's not, take it down a little bit. Don't do it as often. Try maybe a different AHA or something like that. And also make sure you wear sunscreen. Okay, there is no point if you are going to be doing what you're doing with these acids and have beautiful, lovely new skin if you are not going to protect that skin, especially here in Australia. We have really high UV levels a lot of the time. So please do wear an SPF. It's really important for your skin, as I know everyone mentions. I am guilty of it as well. I need to get back into that routine. Okay guys, let's get into it. So first off are an original and a goodie. These are the NIP+FAB Extreme Glycolic Wipes. These are 5% glycolic. They have lactic and salicylic in them. I think the main reason why I like them, I prefer these over the normal glycolic wipes from NIP+FAB, is because they have the lactic and the salicylic in them. I did used to feel these when I used to start putting them on. I don't now. I can work my way up to a 25% AHA, sorry. But potentially you will feel these when you start popping them on your skin. As I said before, work your way up. These are fantastic. We did used to get these at Priceline here in Australia. I am unable to find them in store, online. If anyone has any information, if they are being discontinued, please let me know. Otherwise, I did end up getting this 100 tub from ASOS. They were $40 for 100, and the 60 pack is around about $32 as well. So these are just pads. Swish them all around your face, neck, décolleté, wherever you want, arms if there's any left. Let it dry for a couple of minutes and then go in with the rest of your routine. So next up is a new one. This is Paula's Choice 2% BHA Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid. This you get from the Paula's Choice website. This is $38, 38 something I think. So I use this on my T-zone. When I get a little bit of hormonal acne, I will use it there as well. And this is my second bottle, and I can definitely tell you that this has helped. I get the very, very, very rare hormonal acne now around my mouth. I still have scarring from when it started about 33, but I don't really get it anymore. So that I really do attest to this. $38, as I said, from the Paula's Choice website. You can get a littler bottle to try out, so give that a go. I think you can get it in a moisturizing cream, in a gel, as well as this. It's just a liquid. So I use this in the morning as my acids if I feel like I need it. Okay, so next we have an oldie, but definitely a goodie. These are from Mecca here in Australia. These are the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Daily Universal Daily Peel, my apologies. So these come in two strengths. As you can see, these are the normal, these are the advanced. These have 8% glycolic that I can tell, and these have 15% glycolic in them. So these come in a two-step, as you can see here. You have step one here, that is your acid. You pop that on for 2 minutes. You will smell this when you put it on. I'm just going to warn you now. It smells a lot like alcohol. So you pop that on, leave that on for 2 minutes. Then you have the neutralizer. The neutralizer has retinol in there. You probably could, and I see a lot of people say that they cut these in half because there's quite a lot of liquid in them, and they do. Like, I do feel like there is moisture left when I'm finished. I do not use these every day purely because I cannot afford to use something like this every day. These are 5 packs that you get from the front at like a little travel area at Mecca. The 5 packs are $24, and so the 5 packs are $24, a 30 pack is $129, and the 60 pack is $220. I really like these, as I said, not to use every day, but when I especially feel like my skin is a little bit dry and dull and just needs a little bit of a boost, help a little bit with my texture, and I kind of use them as a little bit of a treat sometimes when I'm doing like a proper ritual facial kind of night. So, okay, so next is a new one. This is also from Mecca here in Australia. This I have a few thoughts on, but let's just get straight into it. Okay, this is the Drunk Elephant. This is the little mini one in their littles. Excuse me. There we go. This is the Drunk Elephant T.L.C. Framboos Night Serum. So this has 10% glycolic in it and 2% BHA. This is good. I do like this. My only problem with this is this comes in their littles pack that you can buy. This is 8 mils. So this is the size of my hand. This is the size of the thing. My issue with this is the 30 mils, just under 4 of these, is $132. The 50 mils is $196. For what it is, I believe that it's way overpriced. It's fantastic, it does what it says, but it's way overpriced and you can get a lot of better stuff cheaper. So bottom line is it's good, not worth it though. My opinion, my personal opinion. I ain't getting sent no free PR, okay? So no one that I know can afford that. My sister, who works and earns a decent salary, still thinks that that is a ridiculous amount. She's child-free, she's single, she doesn't have a mortgage. Next product, however, is also from Drunk Elephant and I rate it. This you can only get in the States. So if you have a friend that's going over or if you're going over and you've started into acids, I highly recommend getting it. This is not something that I recommend you just step straight into. This is a 25% AHA and a 2% BHA, okay? This is the T.L.C. SUKARI Babyfacial. Whoops. So this is the little mini size that you can buy. This is $30 from what my sister told me. I don't know if that's $30 Australian or $30 US. So this is a once a week treatment. You pop this on for 20 minutes, take it off and your skin will be transformed. That's the only way that I can put it. That's how I feel when I look at my skin on a Sunday night when I use it. So I use this in my weekly Sunday night facial routine. I do facial cleanse with a bit of a massage. I will do a light exfoliation. Then I will do my baby facial. Then I will go on with my actives and my serums. Sometimes a retinol, depending on how I feel my skin feels after this. As I said, this is a 20-minute only, once a week thing. You work your way up to this. If you're starting with acids, please do not pop this on your face. My sister has been using acids for a year now and she still says, and she's been using the 10% glycolic, she says that this still feels sometimes like her face is falling off. I left it on for 30 minutes once and the next morning I did notice that there had some peeling around my nose. So do be careful with this, but it is fantastic. The texture on my chin, which is where my problem area is visibly resurfaced, retextured and smoother. My pores are absolutely tiny. My skin is so soft, it looks so much better. What I will do when I do this on Sunday coming up, I will do a video, I will record it so that way you can see difference in my skin first and after. So please be gentle, you're going to see my bare skin. So again, I highly rate this. This is worth the money from Drunk Elephant. I love it. When my sister goes back over to the States in a couple of months, I will be getting her to get me the 2 big ones. So this is the small one. And I don't think I can actually live without it. I don't know why. We aren't allowed to have it in Australia. The TGA has decided we aren't allowed to have it. Have a chat to them. But if you're going over, definitely give it a try. And I think you will definitely love it. Okay, so next up is an oldie, but God, this is probably my favorite after the SUKARI Babyfacial is Sunday Riley Good Genes. You also get this from Mecca here in Australia. If you're from overseas, Mecca really is our Sephora. We have Sephora here, but unfortunately it's not as good as what I hear from the States. So Mecca really is our go-to place for fantastic makeup and skincare, etc, etc. So this you get from Mecca. This is $154. It is a lot of money, but for me, I will always pay for it because it's lactic. So it's 5% lactic acid. And because, as I said before, I feel that I have dry to normal skin, and it's only becoming normal, I feel it's become normal in probably the last 6 months or so, after really doing a lot of skincare for like the last 6 or 7 years. I prefer this because lactic for me plumps up my skin a lot more. I can see a difference. I can feel this when it goes on, which is bizarre because it's 5% lactic compared to the Sunday Riley, compared to the Babyfacial, which I only lightly feel when I put that on my face. But this, I do see a difference. It does resurface. I use this as a mask because I cannot for the life of me get it into my routine in the right area. No matter where I put it, I feel like it pills when I put the next product on, and it feels weird for me putting it as the last product on. I think, how the hell is it going to get through all that stuff that I've just put on my face? So if you guys have any tips about how to put this into my routine, please pop them down in the comment, because I'm so confused about that. But otherwise, as I said, I use this as a mask. I will leave it on overnight if I'm at home like I am now. I will pop it on, do a good cleanse of the face, pop it on, walk around, do whatever I need to do, and then use it that way. But yes, Good Genes by Sunday Riley definitely always is on the must-have list. So this one, I feel like I'm probably a little undecided on this one. It is great and it does what it says it does, but I do feel like it's a little bit abrasive now, and that is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This, I cannot find the percentage of AHAs in it. I do feel this when it goes on my face though. I don't know if that's because it smells like cinnamon. Maybe it has cinnamon in there. But for me, the bit that I don't like about it are the abrasive little scrubby things in there. Sometimes I feel, not like glass, but like really sharp sand. I don't know if you can see them in there. They look really fine, but I feel like they irritate my skin. This you leave on for 3 to 7 minutes. It's good. It does what it definitely says it will do. But as I said, if I want an exfoliation, I'm going to go in with an exfoliation myself, and I'm going to find something that isn't as harsh as this. I do like a good physical exfoliation, but if you've ever used this, you will know what I mean. I have to wash this off with like a whole lot of water, not a flannel, because I feel like when I use a flannel on this, I'm just scratching those abrasive little bits, whatever they are, all over my face, and that's not what I want. That's going to irritate and inflame my face, so I do not want that. So it's up to you. You can get the smaller one. This is the large one. This is $80 at Sephora. This will last you a long time. See if you can get a little sample and give it a try. But if you would like a cheaper option and something that doesn't have scrubby bits in it, it's not going to sting your face when you put it on, because there's less than 1% glycolic in here, and that is the Andalou Pumpkin Mask. This is the Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. So the honey is going to be soothing and really nourishing for you. As I said, less than 1% glycolic in here. We get this from Priceline here in Australia, and I think there is an online website, one of those Nourished Life, Flora and Fauna, whatever websites, that you can get this from. So this you leave on for 10 to 20 minutes. I don't feel anything on my face. So if you're starting off with acids, this is a great mask to try off with. This is $23 at Priceline, and Priceline regularly do 40% off Andalou products. So you will be able to get this at 40% off, about $13, $14, and that is a bargain. This, let me take the little lid off, is a lot creamier, as you can see, than the Peter Thomas Roth one. Let me just... So you can see there's not very many scrubby bits in there at all. No, you can't feel them at all. It doesn't smell like cinnamon, like the Peter Thomas Roth one. It really smells quite strongly of cinnamon and that, I'm guessing, like spiced latte flavor. So yeah, for this one, I really rate it. As I said, it's less than 1% glycolic, which is not that much at all. But when it's on sale, it's fantastic, and I would even buy that at $23. So I do rate that if you just want to give yourself a nice little mask night and build your way up. Okay guys, so just a couple of things that I tried that I didn't like. Now this is me personally. You may have tried them and loved them. If you did, please pop them down in the comments, because we all have different skin, and someone who's watching this and then reading the comments may have the same type of skin as you, and we can all learn from each other. So this you get from Sephora here in Australia. This is the little like mini size that you get at the front, and this is PIXI Glow Tonic. This is 5% glycolic. This, as I said at the start of the video, I prefer lactic. I just didn't feel like this did anything for my skin at all. I've got down here that this is $28. I don't know if that's the big one or the small one. I do remember when I bought this that I was outraged at how expensive it was, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is the $28 one. This, I felt, I didn't see a difference in my skin. I didn't feel a difference in my skin. And with something this size and how long it lasts you, you should. This really only lasted about 2 to 3 weeks for me, because it comes out really fast as well, which is a really big pet peeve of mine. I don't want to pay a lot for a liquid acid that's just gonna go everywhere, and I feel like it's gonna splatter everywhere. So for me, personal preference, no, I didn't enjoy it. But if your skin really likes glycolic, give it a go and see how you like it. Okay, so last couple that I didn't like, you get these from Mecca here in Australia, and these are Mario Badescu. I've got the glycolic toner, which is 2%, and then I've got the AHA, AHA Botanical Cleanser. This, I could not see a percentage for what is in there at all, even though it says it's AHA. This I use obviously as a body cleanser in the shower. I used it all, but I did not rate it at all. I did not find a difference in my skin at all. It says it's perfect for those bumps on your arms that you want to get rid of. It's only $11 though. So if you want to give it a try, give it a try, but it didn't work for my bumpy skin or anything like that. Next is the glycolic. As you can see, I have not finished it yet. 2% is really quite basic. I feel like for me, I'm not going to see any difference in my skin at all. I don't even want to finish this. That's how much I don't like it. This is $26. It's a decent size. It will last you. I just didn't enjoy it. But if you're starting out with acids, give it a go. Use it on your face. I also don't like that it's blue. I don't understand why they put color in there. So a couple of things that I am going to be trying, have here or will be getting, the Ren Ready Steady Glow. I am dying to try P50 by Biologique Recharge. P50. Everyone knows it as P50. So I'm really looking forward to trying that and getting a couple of others so we can see what works. I am going to be ordering the Ordinary 30% peel, which is red. I think it has pepperberry in it, so I'm actually really looking forward to getting that and giving that a go as well. You will be seeing an update from me on that. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you spending some time with me today. Please like, subscribe if this video has helped you at all. If you want to subscribe and be one of our little tiny tribe here, please do. That also would make me so happy. If you've got any recommendations for videos you would like me to see, please pop them down below. I am going to start filming again. I've already got my SUKARI Babyfacial that I'm going to be filming this weekend, and quite a lot of other ones that I have in the works. I have an Andalou range video that's coming. I've been trying out their stuff for the last 3 months now, so that will be coming as well. I've got a microneedle video that I have been filming as well. So if you would like to subscribe, stay tuned, and we can go on this skincare journey together. Thanks, guys. Bye. Sorry, I thought I saw my neighbours. It's very weird to talk to yourself in a room to a camera in the Blue Mountains. You're going to be labelled a little bit weird. God, I'm so expressive. I use my arms.